Okay, so in the last video that will take a while to load because I don't have many much data left on my cell phone. Um I want to talk about why I have to get upset. This technology, and I'm going to use a link, this psycho electronic technology, and that it causes this issue, and I'm going to also use as a thumbnail a tweet that I sent. If this technology causes this, and you've seen me, and as you guys, some of you know me because they feel like I lived in like a small town. I'm from New York. I know people. And there were a lot of people, they said people didn't want to go along with this. I thank you. Thank you, folks. They said they killed off everyone around me because they claimed that, oh, once they met me, meaning it wasn't from birth, they started to kill off people and use this technology on them. And they said towards the end of all of our lives, they come out with these voices to kind of like go over our lives. Isn't that sick? That's really sick. So they said they just said they're going to get Puffy's people after me. I have nothing to do with Puffy. I keep telling them this. So I'm going to tell you the full thing, because if Puffy's people or people in general or law enforcement want to contact me, be my guest. When they started this, I don't remember what year, they started saying that they were friends of Puffy and they were trying to impress me with it. I'm like, you guys aren't friends with Puffy. I know that. You're just using that name to impress me. So now they said they're going to get Puffy after me. This has nothing to do with Puffy. I was never saying I was friends with Puffy. They said, didn't I tell someone I went to school with him? No, he's older than I am. And this is part of what I'm saying. Like, where are they getting this from? Where are they getting this shit from? Now they're quiet. I can't understand. Like, next minute they'll say I went to school with someone who is like, far older than me. Again, they're just making up stuff just to keep this whole system going. So why I have to tell you this is because they said they wanted me to support. I don't support anyone at this time. I think they're all criminals. To even say that when they know I've contacted every form of law enforcement means that they're liars. Do you really think, like, logically, people who are friends with Puffy or Diddy would be on this with all law enforcement listening? They're liars. And I think that's part of what this is about. I'm not supporting, doing any sort of thing about that. That's not what this channel is. They can't take the fact, and this is what I think they just said, they can't take the fact that Black people are victims. I just said that in a previous video and you heard me say that. They can't take it. They can't take that victims of this technology are sane enough to say it. I'm going to also link someone else who's going through this, because his V2K is so loud that you can't focus. Like, you can't focus on anything else but the V2K. And that's part of what they said. They said that's what they just said. Poison pill. Poison pill. That they use the V2K in our videos on YouTube so that people will turn off our videos because it's so distracting. So I want to link his video. He seems fairly young, and I'm trying to come up with an age range. I think it's between 35 and 50, the age range of victims of this psychoelectric technology. So I'm trying to figure out what the age range is, and I'll hopefully remember to link the video that I just did where I talk about how this technology is meant to make you crazy and to make you mentally ill. So as you can tell, if they're using a phrase like poison pill, and I'll put that as a title, in our V2K to mess up our YouTube channel, you get how I'm feeling. That every single thing I would try to do, they are sabotaging. And again, it would be like I would be trying to do everything. And part of what, and they're saying something, but it's low, so I can't hear it. That's the other big deal. They said that, oh, that's the biggest deal. They said that because I don't see the dreams or hear it in my head, the words in my head, their attempt to switch reality didn't work on me, which is why I still seem sane. But the feeling I have, I can't express, that other victims went through this and it worked, and they knew it would work. and they didn't care, and now all of a sudden they have so much to say now that I'm trying to prove that this is happening, not just to me but to other victims. I'll try to link that comment also, that I've been trying to find other victims since I think it was about 2019. And they keep talking about how I didn't do this alone. I could never have done it alone. I don't even know why that would even be an issue. But what else did I want to tell you folks about? Oh, big deal. Guys, I would like you guys to help find missing people because I think it's connected to this. So right now, um, there is someone who's missing in Columbia, South Carolina. It's Zelig Williams. He's a Broadway dancer, Zelig Williams, Broadway dancer. And around the same time, I heard the news about Mr. Williams. I read a comment and someone said there was a black man's body found in Columbia, South Carolina, Bluff Road, White House Road. So I went to find it. I found a video, and his parents, or his family, excuse me, they want answers. They said he worked at McDonald's. He left McDonald's and was going home, and his girlfriend drove past and saw something on the side of the road, not knowing it was him. When they finally found him, he was on the side of the road. His name is Xavier Jackson. Please, guys, let's start not only figuring out this technology, but figuring out what's going on with missing people. And it doesn't matter what race, but please let's try to come up with some way of dealing with that because I think it's connected. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the comments. As you guys know, I love to use your comments as thumbnails so that other victims know they aren't alone and that we're talking about this. This is a conversation happening here. So thank you.